Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you from Tutorial Land, where I messed up a lot of this one. This is the fourth recap of this one. So basically today we are doing a train station. You can make this as many different stops as you want. Actually, if you wanted, you just extend it down. You'll see the pattern when we build it. That said, all you got to do is walk on over, get ready, and get in. Make sure you just press L2 right when it pops out. You get in, your Christmas, yay for us. So that works pretty good. It will automatically return all of your minecarts back to the dispensers, so your time of placing minecarts is over. You will never have to, once you fill the system with minecarts, it will run eternally. And once you come back, so here's a good example. We're going to go to Skippy's house, and this is just going to shoot me right back in the system. You go, and there you go. Brings you right back. You walk out. The minecart has returned, and we are Christmas. So the one thing I will give you two advanced tips on this one here, guys. I really like it. I will definitely use this one. The one thing that I will say is wherever the end is, so slime farm, whatever the heck it is, at the end of it, all you got to do is put this exact thing. Once you get in, oh, I got in too soon. Let's get on there. Once you get in, you're going to stop. Then you get out. It's very simple, guys. Just put a powered rail, a block, and a button. And then when you want to go back home, you get in, you press this, and you're gone. Take you back home, dump the carts back in. Basically, this is going to be what you put at the end stop. I just thought of this after the fact. I'm like, you know what? I might as well tell people how to make this. And then there you go. You have a totally intricate minecart system. The one thing I also will tell you is when you fill this up with minecarts at the beginning, guys, don't just spam this with loads and loads of minecarts. What I would do if I were you is I would just throw a chest on one of these hoppers right here and then fill it that way. You don't want to burn these torches out. It'll mess up your build. Everything works good as it is. So there you go, guys. Let's get into this. This is my first station, I think. I did a quad kind of directional thing. So let's tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need 5 pressure plates, 6 cobblestone walls, 5 redstone repeaters, 5 dispensers, 1 sand, 1 cactus, 43 hoppers. That's for sure the hardest part of this, but that's actually not that much. A couple stacks of iron, you'll be good to go. We're going to need 11 powered rails, about a half a stack of regular rails, plus, hey, tons more if you're going to want to get around. About a stack of blocks of choice, give or take, depending on your structure. 3 droppers, 2 comparators, 2 redstone dust, and 5 levers. So on that note, let's jump into the build. Okay, so now that we got the stuff we need, let's go over here. So first things first, guys, you want to build this north and south. The wall when you're facing either down or up on the map. That's exactly the way you want to do it. If you do it a different way, it will be very difficult. Can be done, but why do it that way? So let's go over here. This wall right here is 12 long, 4 high. Skip one on the end, make a door. Do this all the way. Even on the end. Perfect. Now we're going to go over here. Get rid of this. Get rid of 2 blocks under the doors. Redstone repeater on the first block. Right there, there, and there. Once we've done that, let's go in here and dispensers. Inside the back side of each of those holes. Once that's done, grab your other block of choice, I guess. Polished granite, I think is what I'm using. And place these blocks. Looks good to me. Let's grab a pressure plate, put them in front of each of the polished granite or whatever you're using. And now we go to the back with some rail fun. Okay, so make sure you crouch place and place your powered rails on top of these guys. This is where the direction really comes in. This is going to be very hard if you make it the wrong way. You'll recognize that you did it wrong because you won't be having as easy as a time as I am right now. So we're going to put 2 regular rails behind these guys. Once we've done that, grab a powered rail and put them in between each of these. Not there. And then what you want is when you bust this guy out for it to go right. That's kind of the point towards the end of the train station. So see what happens. If you did this the other way, that would turn the wrong way. Right here would turn that way. You don't want that. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And that doesn't work. Let's just go throw a rail right here so we do it the right way. Perfect. Grab yourself a block of choice as well. What we're going to do is this guy, this guy, this guy right here. We're going to power these guys, right? We want to go fast. We'll take this, turn them on, and on. Yeah, not too hard, not too hard. That brings us to our next step. So first things first, let's go ahead and we're going to want to extend this guy here. So what we're going to do is grab a cactus. So we want to put our cactus this is going to be our doorway in. So let's fill this up. This is our doorway in, and then what we're going to want is for the cactus to be right here. So let's go ahead, grab sand and a cactus. There's a lot of different ingredients in this. It's not very heavy with resources, but there's a lot of unique different things. So that list is pretty big. This guy here. Okay, so we want to close this in. Don't put any blocks right next to it. It's going to bust it. You don't want that. That's a noob mistake. And yeah, let's go ahead and close this up as best we can. Yeah, it looks good to me. So now what we want to do is put hoppers here and bring them out the back. That's kind of our only goal right now. So let's get rid of this. Hoppers are going to come out the back, and it could go to there. It doesn't matter. We'll worry about that later. We're going to grab ourselves some hoppers. Basically, it's hopper fun time right now. So get ready. The hoppers are going to come out the end. I'm not sure where, but let's just make it come out the end. This one goes into this one. This one goes into this one. And we're good. So once we've done this, let's go ahead and grab our powered rails. We don't need sand anymore. Crouch place. This guy here, this guy here. They're going to go into there. If you put something in there, guess what? It's going to end up over here. Looks good to me. Even on this end one here, it'll end up perfect. So let's take it out. Some of the mission accomplished. Okay, so grab your hoppers, and now we're going to make it so that all of the mine carts are going to actually end up in the areas here. So go ahead and bust out these guys. Oh no, we got a time limit on the tutorial. The race is on. And let's go here. I think I could do it before my controller dies. We're good. This guy, and this guy. Once you've done that, jump up here, and we're going to put 1, 2 on this last one here. We're going to put 3 on these ones. We're going to put 2. I think I could do it before my controller dies. This is going to be like a time trials. This guy here, and then 1, 2. So now the one thing that we really want to do is basically we just got to bring this line all the way across. So you're going to crouch place and put this guy here all the way across. They're going to go straight across so that they keep filling the, because they only hold 9 each and then 5 in each hopper. So it's a lot, man. You don't even really need that much. I think it's a little excessive, but as you can see now, we just have to connect to the system with this guy. So before I even get into this mess, what we're going to do is we're going to really separate. This can be really confusing if you get too kind of into it. So what we're going to do is these hoppers are going to keep going. Let's just bring it right back. Don't bring it anywhere near here, because anything powered is going to really mess up this system. So basically what we're going to do is let's go ahead and put a dropper ladder right there. So grab yourself droppers, which I don't have in my inventory, but that's okay because we're going to replace this cactus. Let's grab ourselves a comparator, put it here. We're going to need some redstone dust. Yeah, sure, why not? Put it here. We're going to need a redstone torch as well, and right there. So let's start our ladder up. There's going to be a dropper on the floor, and we're going to put 1, 2 more on top of it. This is going to bring the items up to here and bring them back over there. Again, there might be a way to compact it, but honestly, guys, if you could see, I've done this tutorial 4 times, and it's always messing up in that area. I like to make smooth, efficient tutorials, so I just start over again and do it. So I got this thing like memorized almost. So let's do it. So basically, we got our dropper in the ground right there. That's cool. Let's go ahead and dig out a spot of 4 right here. Grab yourself a redstone comparator. Comparator goes here. Comparator is going to go into a block right here, and a torch right here. That torch is going to go on top of this. Once that torch is there, you're going to put a block here. We're going to dig this guy out right here, and we're going to put a torch on this side. Once we put this dust here, it's going to do us something, because what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and come back here. So what we want to do is do this same thing over again, basically. So what you're going to do is put this block right here. Make sure you crouch. That powers the second one. Perfect. Once that's powered like that, we're going to want to do the exact same thing. So crouch place, crouch place. This one's going to get a comparator coming out here. It's going to go into a block, put 2, 1, 2, goes into this block. This block goes out to a torch. This torch is going to have a block on top of it and beside it. Once we do that, put the dust and then put a torch right here and ding, 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 ding. Mission accomplished. So let's just finish our hopper trail. This hopper is going to go all the way to here. That's good. Again, I was super kind of careful here. I just moved this system back. If you get too close, these torches, there's a torch. This block here is beside a torch, so we want to stay away from that. Let's just bring this trail here. So then last but not least, what we're going to want to do is go ahead and put a trail of hoppers to this guy. So crouch place, hopper, hopper. Again, if you wanted to be more thrifty than me, you could probably do this with a couple less hoppers, but honestly, I've done the tutorial so many times that I got frustrated and I just want to get this done. So let's get this guy here, and then this guy here. So first things first, let's test it out. The way we're going to do that is by going over here, grabbing a chest. I'm going to just remove one of the hoppers from the system, and we're going to make it a chest so that we know if it works properly. Everything should go all the way up to that chest. If it ends up in that chest, mission accomplished, because that means that it will go where it needs to go. So let's just looks like it did good. It went around and we have our chest right there. So easy enough. Let's go over here. Let's get rid of this guy. Crouch, bang. So now what's going to happen is every time a minecart breaks, you know what, let's just do this right now, because you're going to have to just fill it up right now. Basically, we're pretty much done, guys. See, it's working. Slowly but surely, it's going to fill up, but pretty much one of those is starting to get real full over there. That's good. Tick, 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 tick. So let's grab a few things to worry about aesthetics that we're going to have to add on that aren't quite aesthetics. We're going to take a piece of glass and we're going to grab some cobblestone walls. So first things first, the piece of glass, we're going to want to crouch place it right there. That's going to stop you from jumping out of the cart right here. And that's a good decision to do. Again, let's grab some stone because we're going to start closing off some stuff. So once you do that, it's easy enough. You could close this area in if you want. You can make it a little darker. You could even, I think, pretty sure you could just go right across the top here if you really wanted to and feel good about it. Let's go here. Let's just close it in. Perfect. And then we're going to just, you know what we're going to do is let's just build this up so we can test it for testing purposes. Let's grab ourselves some rails. And let's grab a lever. Perfect. So basically what we're going to do is put this guy here. Put this guy here and then bring this guy up and put this guy here. That way we can also put it here, and then we're going to put the block here, there. And this is just the testing purposes, guys. I'm going to put it right here. So in theory, when we go in the cart, it should go over there. So let's go over here and test it out. We're in the front. So I messed that one up. We're going to go here. But as you can see, the carts go around. And then you just have to be ready to click it as soon as you go. So, like that. Perfect. Let's just extend these guys back a little bit so you can see that it goes the way that you want it to. And there you go. So ultimately, when this system's full, you just literally go in whichever one you want. So this one here, it's nice to see. You want to make it so that you could go up to the cart. There's a little magic to it, and you're off. It's easy as that. And then if, let's see this one here. I'm gonna have to try to get these. Let's see if I can put a minecart straight into this guy right here. Let's go grab a minecart. I don't think that's how it works, but let's just go put these guys in there anyway, so that we could do it on the end. So when we come back though, anytime you come back from somewhere, it should be very easy. And you go all the way to the end. Look at that. Wow, he's out. So let's work on a few finer details. Again, all you got to do is send these wherever you want to go, and you have a hands-free train station. It's pretty simple. I use these walls because basically it'll stop you from using it if you don't want to. That's a pretty cool thing, I think, because you don't want people just pumping off carts and shooting them through the system. This is literally going to do it. You could put the little sign on where it goes, and there you go. So all you got to do is finish wrapping this guy up, and you have a train station. So there you go, guys. I hope you like this tutorial. It is pretty simple, but very useful, actually. You have your own little train station. Never have to put a minecart down again. Again, I haven't filled the system yet, so that said, we're going to have to get a bunch of minecarts in there. But there you go, guys. That's the simple math to it. Easy train station. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to tune into my channel every single day while I make a Minecraft video and see what I got for you the next day. Don't forget to smash the like. Hit me on Twitter and Facebook. Show me some pics in my community, Skippy6 Gaming on PSN. And yeah, catch you on the next one.